Nearest and Dearest, P584, stroke number 6, part 1, take 1. And that is the best part of the show.
Well, I'm ready. What the hell have you got on your head?
It's my new hat.
Look, it's not Ladies' Day Tasket, you know. We're only going to the cemetery. Are you going to wear that or put it on grave?
My dad always liked us to look smart. It's nice, isn't it?
Yes, here we have Nellie in her latest Paris creation in shocking pink, with a matching beige frock and surgical stockings.
It's all right, you making fun of me. This is a 20 guinea model. They only made one like this.
I'm not surprised. I think you're raving mad. 20 guineas?
Well, I didn't pay 20 guineas for it.
Well, how much?
19 and 11.
You were done. Do they give stamps with it and all?
I bought it second-hand from Sissy Cocker.
Sissy who?
You know Sissy Cocker. Second-hand wardrobe dealer.
She sounds more like a spaniel.
Sissy Cocker, you remember her? Discarded clothes and bereavements specially catered for.
Oh, does she lay them out and all?
She buys all your clothes when you've passed on. She bought me dad's when he passed on.
I wonder if she ever got smell at pickled onions out on them.
Well, they're much better off like that, you know, than lying up in that attic up there amongst all the other rubbish. Hey, you remember that flat cap my dad had?
Yeah.
You know, with Preston in the peak. I saw it last week on the market.
Really?
Yes, a nice, good-looking fella had it on. Ooh, you know, white collar and everything, you know. Nice to know it's found a good home, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought I saw his raincoat as well on a Pakistani. Yeah, but when I felt at it, it wasn't his.
You haven't seen his long comms about anywhere, have you?
Morning. I brought this round.
Thank you very much. What is it?
Horse manure, smell it.
Take it away.
It's all right, Nellie, it's for me.
Horse manure?
Yeah.
What, are you thinking of putting it behind your ear to fertilise your brain?
For your information, it's for the garden. Is it today's?
What about that attic?
It's no use spreading it up there. You'll never get note to grow in an attic.
I'm not talking about that. That attic's got to be cleaned out today when we come back from that cemetery.
Why can't I do it tomorrow?
Because tomorrow is Sunday, and Sunday is a day of rest. Remember what the good book says? 6 days shalt thou be in labour.
Hey, if you're clearing out up there, there's some things of mine up there that your dad was storing for me. I'll go and get them.
No, you won't. You'll wait till we come back to the cemetery.
I won't be a minute.
We haven't time.
All right.
Go on, get ready.
Can I speak to you about some new shoes?
New shoes? I've heard enough about you and your clodhoppers.
Not for me, for me horse.
Oh.
What, you mean Stone? Has he worn them shoes out already?
That is nearly down to his youth.
He wears more shoes out than Georgie Best.
Can't he have his old ones sold and healed?
Hey, can I get him some new blinkers and a new bridle and bit?
Why don't you take him down to Quap and have done with it? And get him a new blazer and a pair of flannels.
I'm only doing my job. There's no need to get on at me. You might be boss, but I'm entitled to a bit of respect. I'm old enough to be your father.
You're old enough to be everybody's father.
Gets his blood up. You know, I've been thinking, you know, we ought to put him out to stud.
Who, Stan?
Oh, the horse.
Oh, I've got a better idea. Let's put him to sleep.
Who, the horse?
No, Stan.
Oh, come on, get your coat on. It's 1:15. Must get a little hand put on this watch.
What's all the hurry?
I want to get down to the cemetery to me dad and mum.
Oh, don't fess yourself, Nelly. They're not going anywhere.
Hey, well, what do you think? Plain and ungarnished?
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
I say, what's this?
What's what?
Hey, how many have we got in here?
Well, you know as well as I do, too. Mum and Dad.
Well, behind our back, they've stuck another one in.
Don't be soft, they can't do that.
Well, what's this down here? Whittaker, then?
Well, that's the name of the man who made the headstone.
Oh.
The big girl's blouse.
Oh.
They always put the name on there, put some water in there. They've done it very well, I think. Very nice. Left room for you and me.
Well, there's no need to bother for me. I'm not going down there with you lot.
Why, we're not good enough for you. Do you want all of your own?
I don't want all at all. I'm donating my body to medical science.
Oh, they'd be very pleased to have it, I'm sure. They've been looking for the missing link for years.
It's no good, Nelly. I'm not being buried. It's not healthy.
Oh, no. Well, you won't be worrying about your health when you're dead, you daft clot.
My body belongs to medicine.
Oh, and what's going to happen on the day of the insurrection? When Gabriel blows his horn and we all rise up, where will you be? Eh? Scattered about the infirmary in jam jars.
Well, look for the jar with the eyes in it, because they'll be looking at you.
Sorry, we have to go now, Mum and Dad. Ever so sorry. We haven't really got so much time, you see, just now. Because I realise he's got to clean out the attic, and I've got a stew in the oven. Say ta-ra, Eli.
Who the hell to?
Say ta-ra to Mum and Dad.
Oh. Ta-ra, Dad. Ta-ra, Mum.
Ta-ra. Oh, hello, they've got a headstone on at last, eh? She didn't spend much of insurance money on that, did she?
Thomas, beloved husband of Polly Slattery.
We two are but briefly parted, only for a little while. He were never with her when he were here, no matter. Never been so ashamed in all my life.
Well, I thought you had some money.
What? You knew very well when we set off I didn't have my purse with me. And all this pantomime, just because you didn't have enough money on you to pay the bus fares.
You'd have been all right if you'd have jumped off at traffic lights like I told you.
Lights were at green, I'd have got run over.
Chicken.
What's that?
What?
Look, what's the matter? Hey. Well, it sounds like it might be a burglar.
There's somebody upstairs, do you think?
I'm sure there's
There
somebody.
can't be, we're both down here.
Well, there's somebody I heard. Somebody upstairs.
Well, if it's a burglar, be quiet and he'll go away.
Go up and see who it is.
No, what? No.
Go on, go
No,
and see
I'll
him.
meet him when he comes down.
Look, it's your duty to look after me.
Well, don't go jumping the gun. Let him attack you first.
No wonder they lost. They couldn't see where they were going.
Go on, then.
Wait a minute. Hey, come out wherever you are. There's 12 others out here. If you don't come out and give yourself up, we'll break door down.
Hello.
Oh, what are you doing here, Stan?
I'm just looking for me things. You left back door open.
See, that's you again. Leaving back door open, we could have had a burglary.
If a burglar wanted to find out good here, he'd have to bring it with him.
We've got some real antiques in that parlour that many a museum would be proud of.
Give over. You mean the 2 China dogs on the mantelpiece and the cherry boy on windowsill?
It's not what they cost. It's their detrimental value.
Hey, I think I'll go and have another route round.
Just a minute, Raffles. If there's any rooting to be done, we will do the rooting.
Why, what are you so anxious to find in there, Sam?
Well, it's just some private papers.
Yes, well, all right, then, if we find them and they're yours, we'll give them to you, won't we?
Yeah.
Well, I only thought like...
Yes, well, don't think. I don't fancy your grubby hand rifling amongst my relics. Go on. Ooh, God, what a smell.
Ah, well, he left his manure. Oi, Percy Thrower! Oh, he's gone.
Ooh, it must be years since I were up in this attic. I tell you, one Christmas, last time I was up here, that Christmas, you know, when we came up here and found you with that bus conductress. And you said she brought you home because you'd gone past your stop.
You're going back a bit now.
Yeah, Christmas 1942.
Yeah.
Well, it's gone home then, has it?
We were only pulling crackers, you know.
What, for 4 hours? In the dark?
Here, look what I found. Teddy. Do you remember him?
Yeah, I couldn't forget him, could I? You won't go to bed without him.
Well, lots of lads go to bed with a teddy bear.
Yeah, not after they're 16.
Hey, I found my Rickers, look.
Oh, yeah.
I never could play the damn things.
Oh, look here. A photograph of me and Billy Mackison. First lad I ever went out with. Oh, a smart dresser, parted his hair in the middle. I can see him now with that lovely suit on, that navy blue, with his wide bottoms. You said he'd widest bottoms in gold. 27 inches. Yes. Oh, you couldn't see his shoes, you know. He looked as if he was sort of riding along, you know, on casters.
Hey, I found some old letters, look.
Oh, yes. Hey, that's a letter from my mum. To me dad, Private J Pledge, 3rd Battalion, Lancashire Fusiliers, somewhere in France, 8 September 1914.
Here, that would be just after they were married.
Yeah, fancying they're still here.
Right.
Oh, I say, what's the... Hey, that's funny.
What?
It's a letter from my mum to Stan.
What? That's them?
Yeah, that my newest Stan. Stan, Private Stan Hardman, 2nd Battalion, Lancashire Fusiliers, Ashton Barracks, Lancs. Yeah, I wonder what's it.
You mean, are you sure it's our mum that wrote that?
Oh, it's his me.
I wonder what the hell she'd write to him for.
My mum's writing all... Well, they were friends, you know. I mean, my dad and my mum and Stan and his Ada, you know. I wonder what it says.
Well, there's only one thing to find out, isn't there?
Hey, do you think we should?
Well, it can't hurt after all this time, can it?
No, I suppose not.
Colne, January 1916.
Oh, yes, hey, you weren't born then. I'd be about nearly 2.
My own darling Stan.
Hey, you get out, you're kidding, she never said that.
I'm not, you know. Look, my own darling Stan. It's a bit thick even among friends, isn't it?
Hey, come here, let's have a look what she says.
Here, go on then, read it.
What?
Read it, go on, let's find out what it says.
Read it then. My own darling Stan, I have missed you very much since she went back. I miss your face next to mine on the pillow when I wake up each morning.
Our little baby girl has just got another tooth. That'll be you. And yesterday, Dr. Molyneux confirmed that you were going to be a daddy again. I hope it's a boy for you. The weather here is...
Never mind the bloody weather, I think. Going to have a turn, I think.
Hey, that's as far as it goes.
Fair enough, don't you think?
Now, calm down, Nellie, calm down.
Oh, calm down after what I've just read. Oh, dear. I can't, my mum, and that Stan, that specky-eyed manure.
Steady on, Nellie. That specky-eyed manure man is our dad. And you know what that makes us, don't you?
Don't say it.
Well, I've often been called one. I never thought I was one. Have a bit of my egg butty.
Oh, I couldn't eat a thing. I'm too upset. Fancy, been living a lie all these years. Our mum, and that Stan. I'd rather be descended from King Kong.
Well, it's all here. What can't speak can't lie.
Oh, we'll have to have a new flower pot, you know, for that grave.
Why?
Well, I mean, it says to our mum and dad, R.I.P. Well, it's not true, is it? Our dad's not R.I.P.ing it.
Don't worry, Nellie, we'll save it. It'll do for Stan when he goes.
What do you mean?
Well, he is family, you know. He's entitled to be in that grave.
He's not going in that grave. That grave was made for 4. We're not all hutching up for him today. Oh, that blooming thing.
Hey, Nellie, I've been thinking. If our dad is not our dad, then we're not his rightful heirs, are we?
No, we're not.
Now, wait a minute. He left that pickle factory to his rightful heirs.
Yeah.
Now, if we're not his rightful heirs, who is?
I don't know. Happen it's the horse.
Well, I'll tell you one thing for sure. I wouldn't give you a chance much for the president of the Churchwomen's Guild when this lot gets out.
It's not getting out. We're not putting placards up, you know.
You mean we're going to pretend it never happened?
No, we're not. I've sent for Lily and Walter, and for Stan and his mother. We're going to have a proper family conflagration.
That's the first time you ever said the right word.
Come in. Oh, Lily. Walter, come in. Sit down, won't you? Have you had your tea?
No.
Pity, we've just had ours.
Is it true what you told me?
Every word. Yeah.
Lily, our Nellie and me were a couple of...
18.
What does that make me an in? Will we be?
Yes, twice removed.
Have you told him?
Who?
You, Walter.
Oh, no, he'd only go blabbing it about.
I've noticed he hasn't stopped talking since he came in.
Well, what are we all waiting for?
We're waiting for our dad.
That man, if you don't mind. I'm not having him called our dad in this house. That's them now. Come in.
Hello?
Oh, Mum, how could you do it? Oh, look, it's terrible. Come in. It's all true, we both got the same nose.
You what?
Have you brought your mum?
Ah, but she gets a bit short of breath. She's not as young as she used to be. Come in, Mum. Y'all know me mother.
Well, I've never met her personally. I saw her in Psycho.
I'll thank you to be a little more respectful. My mother's had the telegram from the Queen.
All right, how many times?
Come in, Mrs. Hardman. Get up, Lily, and let Mrs. Hardman sit there. Sit next to Walter.
No, I'll sit next to Walter.
Look at them, they look like a pair of bloody bookends.
What is it you wanted to see it about, Miss Nellie?
You know, you dirty beast. Now, Mrs. Hardman,
Yes?
I've got a shock for you.
Oh, that's nice. But we've got one already. Stanley's father got it when he retired from mill. It's a timer.
Not a clock, a shock.
Just a minute.
Is that your hearing aid?
Pardon?
She says, is that your hearing aid?
No, it's my brooch. It's sticking into my bust.
Look, what is it you wanted us for?
You know, you Casanova. Now, look, Mrs. Hardman, I have something to say to you.
You'll have to excuse her. Her mind wanders off now and then.
Ah, well, you let us know when it comes back, won't you?
Where are you going?
It's not going anywhere, Nellie. It's just that when he sits too long, he gets cramped.
This is a serious meeting, not a flaming physiotherapist. Let him sit down and ease up. Look at that head. Forever Amber gone off.
It's obviously no good asking her to remember things. She can't remember things that happened 10 seconds ago, never mind about 50 years.
Oh, well, we'll have to tell it to it then. Him that did it twice.
Well, look, let's be adult about this thing and do it proper. Now, here is Exhibit A, addressed to the defendant. Do you deny that this letter was written to you by our ma'am when you... Oi, Umperdink! What? Oh, yeah.
This letter, L-E-T-E-R, which we found in that attic. Do you deny that that was written to you from our mum?
Let's have a look. No, she wrote it.
Brace.
Huh, I often wondered how them glasses worked. And do you deny being the father of the said children referred to in this letter?
No.
Your witness?
Oh, no. The awful truth is out, and all the shame of it. You. We are now face to face. You and your 2 bits of forbidden fruit. How you could do it, I don't know, with your best friend fighting on the Somme, shedding his blood.
Up to his knees in shells and shrapnel.
And where were you? Hashed and underlined.
Well, I couldn't help it. I got a posting. Compassionate.
Passionate, more like. And this is what you were rooting for in that attic, isn't it?
Well, you said you were clearing out in the attic and, well, I was a bit embarrassed.
Embarrassed? What do you think we were?
Your mum was very kind to me.
If you ask me, she was too bloody kind.
We kept it a secret all them years. Just between 4 of us.
Oh, you mean me dad, who wasn't me dad, thought it was me dad? He knew?
Oh, aye. And my Ada. In fact, it was your dad what suggested it.
Well, it's all coming out now, isn't it? The secret flesh pots of Colne.
Our Ada was very ashamed of it. But I told her not to worry. There's plenty of people who can't write.
What?
Well, your mum, she used to write to me on Ada's behalf.
You mean, although my mother wrote this letter, your Ada wrote this letter, because your Ada couldn't write, my mum wrote it. And so, your Ada wrote this letter, although my mum wrote it. Right?
Right. Hey, what's all fuss about?
Oh, nothing. I knew as soon as I thought of it.
Oh, yeah.
There's no resemblance, is there?
No.
I mean, he ain't got my eye cheekbones or my good colouring either. No, he's lovely.
What's he on about? What's he on about?
Excuse our Eli. He's got a peculiar sense of humour sometimes. Will you stop and have a cup of tea, love?
Well, we don't want to put you to too much bother.
Oh, it's no bother. I mean, we've always looked upon you as one of the family.
Well, it's nice to know we're legitimate, isn't it?
It's a good thing we told him about it before we accused him of it. He'd have had us up for definition of character.
Hey, look what I found. A photograph of our mum and dad on the wedding day.
Oh, let's have a look. I haven't seen this before. Oh, you can tell it's our dad all right, can't you? I've got his blue eyes and that aqualung nose. Oh, it's our dad, there's no mistaking.
Hey, there's something written on back.
Oh, my mum, too. I never suspected her for a minute. An angel of a woman, my mum.
Hey, Nellie. You were born in 1915, weren't you?
Yes, 1915.
I was born in 1917.
Yes, 1917.
Have a look what's written on back.
Joshua and Sarah Pledge married June 8th, 1918.
Nearest and Dearest, P584, stroke number 6, part 1, take 1. And that is the best part of the show.
I'm ready. What the hell have you got on your head?
That's my new hat.
Look, it's not Ladies' Day Tascott, you know. We're only going to the cemetery. Are you going to wear that or put it on grave?
My dad always liked us to look smart. It's nice, isn't it?
Yes, here we have Nellie in her latest Paris creation in shocking pink, with a matching beige frock and surgical stockings.
It's all right, you making fun of me. This is a 20-guinea model. They only made one like this.
I'm not surprised. I think you're raving mad. 20 guineas?
Well, I didn't pay 20 guineas for it.
Well, how much?
19 and 11.
You were done. Do they give stamps with it and all?
I bought it second-hand from Sissy Cocker.
Sissy who?
You know Sissy Cocker. Second-hand wardrobe dealer.
She sounds more like a spaniel.
Sissy Cocker, you remember her? Discarded clothes and bereavements specially catered for.
Oh, does she lay them out and all?
She buys all your clothes when you've passed on. She bought me dad's when he passed on.
I wonder if she ever got smell at pickled onions out on them.
Well, they're much better off like that, you know, than lying up in that attic up there amongst all the other rubbish. Hey, you remember that flat cap my dad had?
Yeah.
You know, with the press stud in the peak?